Welcome back to the morning show here on Arise News. Thousands of Nigerians have been left to deal with the consequences of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, which is being constructed from both ends of the project under the supervision of the Federal Ministry of Works. A couple of months ago, President Bola Tinubu commissioned the first 30 kilometers of the highway from the Lagos end. But that's one part of the story. Many of those who lost property, including homes and businesses, owing to being dislocated to create right-of-way for the project, are currently seeking compensation, while others who stand to be affected by it are making attempts to ensure that justice and equity are observed at the end of the day. For a conversation around all of that, we are now being joined by Stella Okengwu, an engineer who prefers to be addressed as advocator of Nigerians in Diaspora. And together we will look at communal efforts being made, why all parties must come to an acceptable resolution, and why it is contingent on government to consider putting a human face to laying out this very important project. Good to see you on the morning show this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, this is such a pertinent issue because we have seen several people come out to cry about their losses and the lack of care and compensation as well not being disbursed to them. Based off of your experience, how would you assess the number of people that have come to you to say these are the issues they're experiencing? And on the government side, what has the response been to them so far?
Thanks for having me, first of all. Why I'm so passionate about this is because it involves Nigerians in diaspora. And apart from Nigerians in diaspora, I was in Nigeria for 8 months, and I saw the impunity being committed by the illegal diversion along Carnage 17 and 18 in Okwaja. That is where our subject property is. I have been called a lot of names. I have been called a controversial woman. I have been called an unpatriotic woman by the minister, and I have been called, he has also incited a tribal sentiment by saying that on national television that I'm an Igbo woman and I am not, that I came to Lagos to grab land. Meanwhile, this property is not mine. It belongs to the Nigerian in diaspora. So I'm surprised. I'm still waiting for him to say that we don't have all the documentation like the CFO, the governor's consent, the coastal road right-of-way clearance that we all have. I'm still waiting for him to say it. He has not said that. He has also tried recruiting the FIRS. He told them to go after us because we told them that we brought in $250 million foreign direct investment. What we mean by that is that this is the money that we brought in. This is the money that Nigerians that are in diaspora, that we represent, brought in to invest. So I don't know who is unpatriotic. I don't know who is controversial here. I saw when he came out during the Landmark saga and said that Landmark does not have documentation on where even what Senator Oba, Senator Oba spoke to him and told him that this is not politics. This is restoring the image of Nigerians that are abroad. But he is bent on doing what he's doing. I don't know why he's targeting me and targeting us, because the first time I met him, I just wanted to ask him a technical question, and he shut me down and told police officers to take me out.
All right.
8 months that I...
Sorry, did you just say that the minister told police officers to take you out?
On national television, yes. You've not seen it went viral.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We saw it,
He
yeah.
told the police officers to kick me out when I wanted to ask him a question. I found out that he's a misogynist. That was how he wanted to shut down Lela. I was in America. I saw it. Arise TV. He wanted to shut her down.
Yeah.
So he is afraid. He's somebody that feels intimidated by anybody that wants to put him on the light to ask him a technical question.
Okay.
He's someone that, yeah.
Madam Okengwu, I just want to, let's move on a bit, because I know that at the beginning of all this, you had, kind words for Minister Umahi. I recall at the beginning that you said that it was not the problem, that it will have to be those who were working with him that were the problem. But things change, along the line. And now it looks like, daggers drawn situation is what we have. But that's not my concern, because I know that you can fight for your right. I'm interested in how he has sort of debunked the $250 million investment that you refer to. And I would like you to clarify so that Nigerians can be better informed. Are we talking of $250 million investment around Okengwu? What are we talking about? Landed property? Have some of them been built? How many people and how many plots of land are we talking about? And what sort of compensation are you seeking?
Thank you for that question. Now, when I say 250 million foreign direct investment, we are talking about 18 plus something hectares of land. That each plot is mapped out of 500 square meter. And the 500 square meter, each person paid 150 million naira.
150 million?
Naira.
For the plot? For a plot?
For the plot, yes.
Okay.
Because we are giving them, we are doing development there, infrastructure, we are putting street lights, we are making it a habitable environment for the Nigerians that are in diaspora to come and stay when they come back to Nigeria. So I wish I can show you people the 3D representation of what we are doing. So what he demolished, we have what they call it. We have about 20 something what they call it infrastructure, 20 something units of houses that we have started building. We've built the what they call it. We've done the foundation. We are coming up to the carcass, and we did 4 feet sand filling there. I have all the evidence. I have all the bill of quantity.
All these things amount to about $250 million. All the things that you have listed. Okay. All right.
Yes.
All right.
So what I'm talking about is the infrastructure.
Okay.
We are doing the roads. We are doing the drainage system. We are doing the street lights. We are doing the roads. We sand filled it. Each sand, let me break it down. Each sand, each what they call it, Mack truck of sand costs 200,000 naira. And we sand filled 4 feet, because that place is what they call it, waterlogged. So we did a 4 feet sand filling there. You can go there and verify.
These are very pertinent issues that you are raising. And at the end of the day, the key thing here is to make sure that the people who have invested in these properties get the compensation that they deserve. So far, would you say that there's been any response whatsoever? And what exactly are you now asking for on the channel today?
Okay, there is no They've not called for compensation. They have not. The only thing that the minister is after is to blast me on social media, and he has, like what he said, he has almost 7 to 10 sons that is defending him. But I'm still waiting for him to tell us, number one, the reason why he diverted on that property. Because that property, he mentioned that place that he was avoiding marine cable. Marine cable cannot be on land. Marine cable is on subsea. It's inside the water. Let me just say it in a layman language. So I also told them that was what I wanted to ask him. And he told police to throw me out. So what he's after is to castigate me, say a lot of things. He has even accused me paying one woman that he's owing, that the woman is calling him since 2009, to start calling him out. Okay. Coastal roads happened when? Since 2009, you were owing a woman, and the woman has been calling you out, and you're accusing me. When Rufa Yuseni asked him about Coastal Road, about the wing homes that he demolished, the foreign, the diasporans' property that he demolished, we have all the evidence of the demolition. Look at part of it, because he's denying he did not. That's part of the demolition. That's it. That's it. So that's it. So this is, he even demolished it and told them to clear all the debris. So I was surprised when he came out and said that place is a bare land. So that was when I knew the reason why he demolished this our property.
Yeah. So
all these things is not, if we don't believe in Nigeria, if we don't believe to create a habitable environment for Nigeria, we wouldn't have been in Nigeria. We have other options to invest over here. I also do my real estate here. I build over here in America. So if we don't have that, we wouldn't have been back. And the irony part of this thing is, we wanted to contribute our quota as diasporans. So we used the Renewed Hope platform to come, promising Nigerians in diaspora that this dispensation will do well and they are going to be protected. All for us to be getting this. That is why I'm passionate about this. They have not told them to, in America, yes, they call it eminent domain. If in Nigeria, they call it overriding public interest. But what I'm saying is that there was a place that the coastal road is supposed to go. And now you left that place, diverted to a place that the coastal road is not supposed to go, because we ran away from the coastal road and went to the legal place that we are supposed to build. And you came there and demolished everything there without compensation, without even telling us. We came to a stakeholder meeting that I call intimidation meeting. We wanted to talk, and you told them to take me out. You told the police officers to bundle me out. And also a woman on that chainage that confronted you and told you that there is no marine cable there. The next day you came, you gave an authorization for them to come and demolish the woman's property.
Okay. All right.
I was in Nigeria. I had four families staying in my house. Some of them were sleeping on my sitting room, their children. This is what Sorry.
Okay,
This is what our government is supposed to do. That is what a citizen is doing. I always say it, the buck still lies on the president's table. Whatever David Umahi is doing, the legacy is still on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
All right, that's actually the question. That's where I'm actually going.
International communities are watching.
Yeah. All right. If you just allow me to ask, this very quick question before we let you go, because I listened to one of your interviews where you said that, and you hinted at it today too, that it's part of the Renewed Hope agenda. You also provided evidence that not only are you keen into the Renewed Hope agenda, but that you also supported the president, even during the election, with money, everything. So if you're making this a political issue, why then have you gone the legal route? Because you have also sued the federal government. So are you trying to resolve using the two alternatives, taking them to court on the one hand, and then appealing to the president to have a look into what is happening, because this is a man that you supported during the elections? What precisely would you want the president to do, and how do you want him to intervene as far as compensation is concerned? Very quickly, please.
Yes, the president, like what I said, this is a scorecard for him. This is diasporans. The deed has been done. They have taken part of the property for their road. Those people that they took their property, we have mapped out their plots. We have done their plots, where they took for the road is about 390 plots, and they paid 150 million per plot. Then the demolition he did has to be compensated.
All right. Well, I think at a time like this, it's important that we highlight the importance of what you are saying. I think you've reiterated the point. The compensation is essential, Ms. Stella, and of course, on the right, we're hoping that the government and the necessary people involved in this situation come together, and there can be some headway made in this situation. Thank you so much for your time. We will have to end the interview now.